In this video, I spin two different wheels. The first wheel has 20 most popular Beatles songs, and the second wheel has a bunch of artists or bands that have very unique music styles. Each song that is randomly chosen, guys, I need to deeply, from the bottom of my heart, apologize, is going to go through a really amazing and hilarious style shift. So our first style shift victim is Let It Be, and we're going to turn it into a Depeche Mode song. That's tough but doable. First, I made an aggressive synth sound the way Depeche Mode would do. It's quite easy. I doubled the BPM because you can't really showcase a Depeche Mode style music without the freaking 76 BPM. You need that dark techno vibes. Speaking of dark vibes, I also changed the melody from major to minor scale. Because let's be real, how many Depeche Mode songs in major scale can you really name for me? I know they exist, I know. But how many can you really name for me? Don't go looking it up, that's cheating. For the main melody sound, I thought it would be cool if I used the vocals
It's the question of time
as my synth's wave shape. It sounds like this. With all of that aside, this is how the end result sounds. Coming up next is a really beloved songs Come Together. Oh wow, not gonna lie, I was really interested in this one. I was looking forward for this, and it's gonna be in the style of Lana Del Rey.
Don't make me sad,
That's kinda concerning, but I can imagine how could this be done. So for this one, I decided to do a Born to Die music style era. You know, huge strings, echoey drums, and cool girl vibes. So working for this was pretty easy and straightforward. At first, I elegantly put some strings together, and with some automation, I made sure it sounds alive and organic. I carefully adjusted how much delay should the drums have, but what got me was this bass sound. It sounds kinda unique, and for some reason I was very fixated to replicate this sound. But as you could guess, I don't own any basses. I'm broke. So I had to make it digitally, and God, it was a pain in the ass. Nothing even came close to it and I got overwhelmed. The next morning, I came back to it and decided to look into some of the free stock VST bass sounds, and there it was. It didn't sound identical, but it was so good, I used it as bass and guitar at higher octave. Guys, an important question. How do you rank Beatles albums? So I haven't listened to every single Beatles album, but I think I have listened to the most important ones. So my list goes something like this. At number 10 we have Beatles for Sale. At number 9 we have A Hard Day's Night. At number 8 we have Help. At number 7 we have White Album. I know everyone would put this album in higher rankings, but for me personally this album has a lot of boring songs that you should go through to reach the better ones. At number 7 I have Let It Be. At number 5 I have this
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
At number 4 we have Magical Mystery Tour. At number 3 I have Rubber Soul. At number 2 I have Revolver. And finally at number 1 I have Abbey Road. Let me know how would you rank these albums. And after everything, this is how it all comes together. You get it? Because comes together. So, the last song, the last challenge, it is Help! That is going to be in the style of Kate Bush.
If only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I
Wow, great! So it is obvious that I'm gonna do a running up that hill style song, because the BPM of the two songs are very close to each other. And you know what that means? I need to get my hands to that juicy sound in the song's intro. So the first method was to use a cello sound as a sample. But that didn't work quite as easy as I thought. Maybe because the cello sound I was using was totally different. The sound ended up being kind of funny. So I had to use a new way. But thanks for this video from this channel, I learned to make the sound by tweaking the wave shapes a little. Now it sounds like this. It might not become the exact same thing, but the problem is I have to speed up a little bit because it's been a while since my previous video came out, which was really well received from you all. Oh my god guys, my video before this became my most popular one in a short amount of time. And your comments have been really heartwarming and encouraging to make a series out of this little idea. But I knew that I can't just post anything and I have to make things worthy of your time. That's why I had to learn more about this weird thing called music production and sound design. And again, why it took me a while to post a new video. Thank you again for your amazing support. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. And comment for me which artist or band should I do a style shift one in the next video. And after all of this is Help! In the style of Kate Bush.